I have to fucking close my window for this. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we're actually live. All right. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first YouTube stream, welcome back. If you're tuning back in. Marksman J, I see you in the comment section saying I'm a degenerate and telling me that I caught the NAS buys at the Asian session. I did not. I did no such thing. All right. I would have if I was awake for it, but I wasn't. So good call, Marksman J. All right, Walter, Rory, let's get these microphones muted up. This is not our first rodeo. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Tons of news this week. Obviously, it's FOMC week. My favorite time of, I want to say the month, but that's, the 8 months out of the year that we have a Fed meeting. These are my favorites. Obviously, very insightful about how the markets are going to react if the Fed is loose on monetary policy. Typically, that's bullish. Typically, that's bullish for stocks. And if the Fed is looking to be more aggressive with monetary policy, that's typically bearish for stocks. It's not black and white, but that's about as simple as I can make it. For those of you guys that want a more detailed explanation, just look at correlations. Look at the correlation between the Fed's balance sheet and then risk assets. Specifically, look at Bitcoin versus the Fed's balance. Look at any asset versus the Fed's balance sheet if you want to see a true reflection of performance. So when you do gold versus the balance sheet, not really not doing too well. Even though the value of gold has gone up because of the inflation, just overall asset inflation, we don't see the same reaction as, let's say, if you compared the NASDAQ chart to the Fed's balance sheet. There's an over 97% correlation, almost a perfect correlation between the Fed's balance sheet and the NASDAQ. It really just shows that liquidity is the number one driver of market movement, and then Fed policy or central bank policy is the number one driver of liquidity. So that's why I watch Fed policy. This is what moves markets. Understand why they do what they do, how they do what they do, and when they're going to do what they do. Those are the opportunities to make the most money. Sam says, I'm looking to join the masterclass. I'm not available at that time. Can I see the recordings? Of course. Of course you can. All right, let me show you guys this. So there's a few reasons why we wanted to do the interactive as opposed to just the pre-recordings. I feel like it's really easy for someone to post the course, and then if there's anything that's not clear in there, you're just not responsible for it. So people are like, hey, I didn't really understand that thing in chapter 3, but there's no one there to explain it to you. So they just write it off. They're like, I guess I just don't need to know that. All right. So the interactive environment lets everybody stop and ask questions about every small detail, because if it's in a course for trading, it better be important enough to make you money. If it's not relevant enough to make you money, if it's just there for fun, it's a waste of time anyways. But if it's there to make you money and you're not clear about that concept, now we got a problem. So that's why the 3-day interactive for me is by far the best. I mean, okay, look, it depends on how you learn, right? If you have the 3-day live, that's for folks who really want an interactive, straight shot, 3 days. Don't waste my time with 60 days or whatever. Give it to me up front. The recordings are folks who are more self-reliant. They really want to do things on their own time. And so both options are available. Either way, you will have access to the recording, Sam. And so if you guys are looking to get into the masterclass, this is exactly what it would look like for you. And in case you guys are wondering about the markets, no trade just yet. Hang out for a bit. I'll show you guys the opportunities I'm waiting for. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me be real. I just opened this back up. Oh my God. Did anyone take this? Now I see why you're talking all that shit, Sam. I should have taken this during Asia. Incredible. This was covered last night on the Sunday Market Outlook. Put a one in the chat if you guys remember this from last night. We did end up covering this, and I don't know if I posted it in my chat. I hope I did. Oh, I did. This is the same trade as last week. Incredible, guys. This is the trade from last Friday. Incredible. Did we get a smaller time frame retest? What happened here? Wow, we did. Look at that. Double bottom retest right at... No, that's Friday. Make sure I got my timing right here. Sunday. This would be Monday. Okay. Well, in that case, wow. How does it? Nuts. I didn't want to break my Sunday rule, so I saw that call. All right, well then why are you saying damn as if like you missed something, Walter? Guys, this is not the year for trying. This is not, oh, bro, I'm trying to be more disciplined. No, cut that shit out. You are more disciplined. That's it. It's done. There's a period at the end of that. There's not a fucking comma. It's done. The conversation is done. If your plan was not to trade on Sunday, there shouldn't be, yeah, but bro, the trade was no. There should be nothing at the end of that sentence, not even in your head. In your thinking process, you're like, yeah, I know I should have broken my rules. And then you're thinking to yourself, you're like, but you got to shut that shit down right there, right as it starts. There is no but, there is no ands, there's no ifs. I am going to be consistent. I am consistent. I am disciplined, right? Don't let it, don't let Walter, man, I know that you're not going to get in, bro. Behavior versus emotions. He said, stuck to the rules. There'll be another trade. On to the next one. Beautiful stuff. Come on, guys. Walter, we got to shut it down. The thoughts come in left and right. Oh, but damn, bro, if I was just awake at 2 in the morning, I would have caught it. Why the fuck would I be awake at 2 in the morning? Like, am I about to switch my whole life schedule up because I missed one trade? No. So then it's like you can't be mad about missing a trade that you didn't take. Fuck, bro, supposed to be in. Like, no, because if you were supposed to be in, you'd be in. You weren't supposed to be in. You didn't get in. Right? We can't be mad about trades that we didn't take. Now, if I took a trade and I got out early, I'm gonna be a little bit mad, but I also can't be mad about missing a trade that I got out of. If I wanted to be in the trade, I shouldn't have got out. Isn't that crazy how that works? Isn't that nuts how this game goes? Now I really didn't want to mention this, but I do have to speak a few words on this just because he's my brother, and I got to make sure I mention this up. There was like a traders fight situation. I've seen a lot of people commenting. I just want to do a public service announcement for everybody that's talking shit. A lot of you guys are broke. A lot of you are miserable in your life, and you have absolutely no business commenting on somebody else putting themselves on the line and taking a massive risk. So what I would consider to all of you guys who are trolling and talking shit online is unless you actually fought, unless you've actually stepped in a ring and put your life on the line, you have no business opening your mouth about this topic. All right? A lot of you guys, a lot of the people online trolling and this shit, dude, if you're behind on your bills, shut the fuck up. You are dead, you're broke, you got nothing going for you, and you're commenting on gossip. All right, so this is what I got to tell everybody. Now, if you're going to step up, step in a ring and put yourself on the line, then I'm going to give you the respect and then you can go and talk whatever shit you want. Doesn't mean anyone's going to listen to you because you probably don't have the credibility to have anyone listen to you, but you're still going to have the respect to be able to talk because you put yourself on the line. Everybody else, when it comes to that one topic, keep your fucking mouth shut. Cool? Awesome stuff. Thank you, guys. All right. Can we get these microphones muted up? Let's get this thing going. Well, he said, sorry, I don't know how to shut down my microphone. I think you're on YouTube, my boy. We can't hear you on YouTube. Once we complete the masterclass, do we get access? He said, I also took the gold trade. Let me check out gold and see if that one hit as well. We don't know why James Storms went down so easily. I don't know, bro. If you want to find out, come see me in Miami. He says, can't fight publicly and then call people broke. Yes, I can. All right, you know what? Here's why I'll show you why I can. Because what the fuck are you going to do about it? You see, like you were really tough when you typed out that message. Now you're going to sit there on your screen staring at it like an idiot, and you can't do a goddamn thing about it. So why even say anything? Isn't that crazy how that sounds? He says, we can say what you want. Yes, and so can I. And everything I said is true too. Like you guys can say, oh, he got knocked out. That is true. That's a fact. But I can also say you're behind on your bills and you got no business talking about anything that doesn't have to do with you getting your life together. Those are both still true. He says, I'll pull up though. I highly doubt that. Brother, I promise you that's a bad idea. Take all the shit aside, all the fundamentals, everything aside. I pray you're not that stupid. All right? All right, let's get back to the regularly scheduled programming. People, not everybody who's on social media is a pussy. Only most of the Forex space is. But not everybody comes from this life. You guys need to watch your fucking attitudes for real, for real. This guy's on the YouTube comments wiling out early in the morning as if I won't smack him up in person. Insanity. Bitcoin playing out absolutely beautiful. And to everybody who's like one of those peace, love, and happiness people, this is not that fucking channel. In case you haven't figured this out, we don't live in fantasy land over here. We live in the real world. If you guys want Teletubbies, change the channel to CBS. This is financial markets. The markets are ruthless and brutal. This is not a game for sensitive people. If that's you, the door is right there. Bitcoin playing out perfectly. Looking for a price to head back down to the 60,000 region, maybe slightly below, so that I can buy up more Bitcoin at a discount. All right, so for that one, we're going to put that one to the side. And aren't you glad? No, I'm glad I don't fucking trade gold. There was two ideas we mentioned yesterday. I don't know if you guys remember this. There was a zone that was right here at 2145, which was from the break to the highs and pullback. So I said there was two options: shallow stop loss, like very tight stop loss. And if it gets hit, you re-enter at the lows, which would have been down here at 2146. And then the second opportunity would be on the retest back at 2153. So if you're going to be looking to take a long position here, personally, I would wait for 2153, quick pull back to the zone, and then continuation. Stops would be below this recent low that got formed. Entry at the daily low, or at the daily support, excuse me. Stop loss below the swing low. Take profit back at the previous high. 3.5 to 1 are pretty straightforward trade. And if we want to look at how this looks from yesterday, I know you guys are talking shit in the YouTube comments. I'm not even going to read it. That's how little I give a fuck. See, you typed all that out, wasted seconds of your life, minutes of your life typing that out just for me to not read it. If you guys have a genuine question, I will read it. Don't worry. I'm just talking to the trolls over here. Because they want attention. Their wife ain't giving them attention. Their parents didn't give them attention growing up. So now they're here as a grown adult trying to get attention from us. Isn't that fucking embarrassing? You guys know what I would do if that was the circumstance of my life? I don't know. I'd play in traffic or something. I'd be like, wow, I'm a grown adult fishing for attention because I didn't get it as a child. And now I'm acting out on social media. Isn't that, what a fucking world. Where's the stream from yesterday? Can't you guys see I'm in a great mood today? Can't you guys see I'm fucking living the dream? Let's take a look at the Sunday outlook. Let me show you guys both of these trades. So this was NASDAQ yesterday. Let me go ahead and get this quality turned up. Okay, beautiful stuff. Price was sitting right at 17,860, right at the daily support. So we'll do a quick before and after here. All right, so here's the before. And here's the after. Before. After. So all you guys who are missing these streams, let's just say, we're really throwing out hitters consistently. Okay, we got NASDAQ here. Let me see what else we got. All right, here's the gold trade. I even said, man, I even called the stop loss getting hit and still set the stop loss too tight. So look, the first entry opportunity was at the 53. But look, there was an idea that the market was going to liquidity grab through down to 2146. 2146 and then push up. So what I said was there's two buy opportunities. You can either set it an entry at 2153 at the daily support, put your stop loss very wide, and then just use a small risk. Or you can enter two trades. Enter the first one here, tight stop loss. If it gets hit, you can re-enter at 2146. And then look where gold ended up rejecting from. Very big surprise, right? Is anyone surprised? 2146. 2146, right there. Okay. So Sunday outlook, 2146, continuation to the upside, 2146, continuation to the upside. That's a hitter. Said Roy's cooking today. Said play and trap. Yes. Guys, this is real life. Like, I don't know what y'all think. Said, nah, bro, I really will pull up and make sure the cage makes it so no excuses. I don't know why you're talking to me like I had anything to do with that, but shit, my boy, sign the waiver. Every Saturday at noon, I'm at the Goat Shed Academy in South Miami. Come sign the waiver. We spar in the cage. All fair, all fun. And yeah. It's literally like sports commentators. Half of them haven't been in the field. I wouldn't say more than half. 99% of sports commentators haven't been in the field. And that's why as soon as some low charisma athlete starts a channel, it blows up. Why? Because no one gives a fuck what Stephen A. actually thinks. We're laughing at you, not with you. That's the fucking fact. And same with all the people. Like, if somebody's laughing at you for blowing an account, but they don't make money trading, like, think about how stupid that is for a second, right? So now, if you're not making money trading and you're clowning me for blowing an account, if I won't take advice from you, I ain't taking criticism from you either. If I don't want your life, what the fuck makes you think that I'm going to listen to your criticisms? Are you stupid? All right. Super secret magnet indicator, the number one greatest and most accurate indicator on the market. Can't find it anywhere else but chartaddictsfx.com. Super secret magnet indicator coming at you live. Next stop for the DXY, if we break the 103.7 area, is 105.6. We have the risk management team that just joined. I'm screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucked. HR just showed up. I've been wilding out too much. Someone called in the troops. We're keeping it professional. I love everybody. All right, let me see. He says Stephen A. Smith. Everybody catch. Yeah, everyone's catching strays today. He said, smack him up, bro. He's tripping. He is. He said, I'm really like that. I digress. I mean, look, I believe you. You've been here long enough, bro. I don't even have a problem. Like, I don't even have an issue with you. Real shit. So I'm not even going to like press this issue. The invitation's open, noon, goat shed every Saturday. Brother, if you're bigger than 6'4", if you're like 240 pounds or 250 and I don't know about it, keep your ass at home, all right? I apologize. It's all yours. You're right. All right, fucking leave me alone. When drawing the fibs on NAS, what condition do you base? We covered that in the NAS100 masterclass, which was going to be on March 21st. Ladies and gents, do not miss this. We're going to be on tour for the next couple months. Very busy. March 21st is going to be your shot to get in and learn this strategy. Have a successful 2024 with a strategy that you can trust. If you haven't figured out a strategy yet, people, we're damn near 3 months into the year. It's now or never. If you're not getting it together at this point, by the time the summer rolls around and everything else is going to be too late. Get a strategy down, make money, buy your ticket to the summit, and we'll see you out there. If you're telling me you don't have money for the summit, one more reason to grab the class and make some money. Side note. Super secret magnet indicator, can't find it anywhere else. For the DXY, still on a bullish trajectory, we have this 103.7 resistance level. Coming up pretty close. Next level we got is 105.7. That's what I'm looking for, meaning Euro USD shorts, USD JPY longs. Interested to see the Bank of Japan's decision to see if there's anything. Okay. This seems to be following the plan so far. So far, so good, but no more guesswork with the yen. Yen still bearish, which means UJ, EJ, CJ, everything bullish. If the Bank of Japan pivots monetary policy, we're going to have a massive, massive swing in the market. That's where we're going to be able to short UJ for a swing trade. Not going to lie, this was a banger trade. Okay. He said, nah, you my guy. I wanted to spar with James, but I would spar for fun. I'm 6'2", 230. God damn, bro. He said, this strategy has fixed my trading. All right, I'll love that. We're good. Fuck, dude. Man. Yeah, keep your big ass at home, bro. Fucking. I gotta start, man. I really gotta start looking into people before I'm talking shit, bro. I might have some beef with somebody. This is the problem with that capital hungry dude. Dude thinks I'm 5'5". This dude doesn't know I'm 6'1", 198 pounds of just animalistic, just a human fucking specimen of human performance. Right? So you gotta be careful who you're beefing with online, man. Dude thinks I'm 5'5". My brother. That's nuts. So I gotta chill. All right. I'm gonna be more cordial. I'm gonna be more respectful. Actually, there's no promises on that. You guys know me. Yo, I wasn't talking shit this morning. I'm the degenerate who caught the buy during Asian. So you're calling yourself the degen. Either way, I was proud of you for remembering it from last night. Because I literally said verbatim, word for word. I know some of you degens are gonna catch it during London session. This is for you. On everything I love, I go back and find the receipt. I said that at the end of yesterday's Sunday Outlook. And so it was you, Jay. You are the DJ I was talking about. That's fucking crazy. He said, Roy, you're 6'1", no way, but don't make me pull out my fucking ID. What are you calling me a liar for? That's crazy. As if it's not verifiable. Man, what's up with this disrespect, bro? I feel like I'm catching strays left and right. They said, Roy, you're not 5'1", or you're not 6'1". I said, bro, what are you, the fucking DMV? What are you, my nurse practitioner? What is this? This is crazy. And by the way, guys, I totally understand the point, right? Like you really can't sign up for a public event, like a public fighting event, and then like feel some kind of way about people talking. James, I don't even think James feels any kind of way about people talking. He understood the risk of what he was doing. The guy's a mental fucking warrior. Y'all don't understand. I know a lot of fucking people, y'all. Very few people you know what I'm saying, got their head on like that. But at the end of the day, I'm standing up for my boy. That's my prerogative. I can stand up for my people. If something happened to y'all, for example, you guys did a live public trading challenge, not even anything physical, and you blew the account, and people are not just being like, all right, well, I guess we saw who won, but they're dragging you, right? They're talking shit about you online. If you don't think I'm gonna have your back, y'all don't fucking know me at this point. I will have your back. It's that simple. You could be dead fucking wrong. I'm still gonna have your back. We can go figure it out later. All right. This is how you're supposed to be with your friends. My friend is arguing with somebody. They say the sky is green, but for the next 5 minutes, the sky is fucking green. On everything I love, on these two hands, and God created me as a specimen of human performance, the sky is green for the next 5 minutes. We can get in the car and talk about blue versus green. But until then, you guys know the drill. So stand up for your friends. All right, you can say who won, who lost. This is like, put things back, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and clown somebody for taking a chance and betting on themselves. That's just craziness. And it really, to me, it just shows who actually does stuff and who doesn't. Like if you start a business or if you run a business, you'll never talk shit about someone else's business if they're trying something genuine. Because you know how hard this shit is. You know what it takes. And so you have a little bit of grace. And if you don't know what it takes and you think this shit's easy, just means you're too early in the game. You haven't had enough challenges yet. But the people on the sidelines, they're the ones who have the loudest voice. This is the old story of the critic versus the man in the arena. Let me show you guys this. Because a lot of you, the man or the woman, you are the person in the arena. And everybody around you, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends who don't support you, whether it's your significant other that's putting pressure on you, whether it's the people that you don't necessarily get along with that are trying to put you down, they're in the stands criticizing the man in the arena. And this is a very famous. I don't even think it was. Is it Teddy Roosevelt? It might have been Teddy Roosevelt. I guess. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without effort or shortcoming. But who knows the great enthusiasm, devotions, and spends himself on a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. All right? The world does not belong to the gossipers, to the tabloid fucking gossip column people. The world does not belong to the chitter chatter, tweet, tweet. Look, did you see what so and so did? Did you see what so and so did? The cold and timid souls who will never know victory or defeat. The world belongs to the person who's willing to put themselves out there and willing to take a risk and willing to look foolish to try and get up and persistently do it again and again. The choice is yours. If you want a mediocre lifestyle, you can choose to criticize everything about love. Are you in love? No. Are you happy? No. Are you rich? No. But I know everything about them. No, you know, fuck all. Okay? So This is the statement. Be a person in the arena, not the critic. If you're the critic, shut your goddamn mouth and enjoy the show. If the noise and focus on your responsibilities, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. Okay, let's talk about trading here for a second, because I think this is still a trading stream, right? Might have got lost in translation, but I think it's a trading stream. Here's what I'm expecting. No trades today for me. We have a beautiful break above this local structure after a nice impulsive push off the daily support. We just hit our second take profit zone. And again, just look at the freaking accuracy. Go and look at the Sunday outlook yesterday. Look at the accuracy of the zones. Look at last week, all the markups that I sent, all the trades we took, the same levels. My entry was 815. The target was 150. Okay, the entry was 815. The target was 150. Put some respect on it, people. Yes, I talk a lot of shit, but I back it up. I back every day for the last 3-4 years. Google me. All right, break above local structure, impulsive push. We have a shift in momentum in the buyer's favor, looking for a higher low rejection. Back at 17,815 for a potential double bottom. If we don't get a double bottom, what will happen is the market will come down and retest the next best level, which in this case is going to be the 17,990. We're going to have a liquidity grab through. Do not buy at the zone. Don't be a baby pips trader. This is not fucking elementary school. Wait for the grab. You can either wait for the recovery and enter on the retest for the highest probability confirmation, or if you want the best risk and reward entry, the entry that's going to give you the smallest risk for the highest TP, that's going to be below the fib level at this wick. How do you get the most accurate zone? Draw your fibs, line it up with price action. Beautiful wick zone right here. Oh my God, another wick zone right here. And then, oh my God, could we have a third one on the retest through the fib, liquidity grab, and then all the way back up to infinity and beyond. That put that level about 17,890. So there's a good 40, 50 point range here where the market could reject, and that's what I'll be waiting for. Okay, so alerts are going to get set. First alert is going to be set at 890. Second alert will be set just above my ideal entry, which is going to be at 840. Every time the market gets here, thank you so much. And then add an alert at the very high, because if it does break the highs and I'm not paying attention, I want to know. Cool. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns? Let me just do a quick reminder about news this week. Let me do a quick about news this week. I know that we talked about this last night. Today, Bank of Japan policy statement still hasn't released. When are we expecting this release? March 25th. This is 2024, right? Okay, so March 18th, Monday and Tuesday. The outlook hasn't dropped yet. The summary of opinions is going to be on the 28th, which is next week. Okay. Hasn't released yet. Still waiting on this. It's tentative, meaning it could be at any point today. Not cool. But we'll see if there's any policy changes. Not expecting the policy change, but I am expecting them to at least mention it, probably during the press conference. That'll be the best bet. Of course, Wednesday we have the Fed funds, we have the Fed funds rate dropping. So FOMC meeting, Jerome Powell hits the stage, expecting no change, no rate cut, no rate hike, staying exactly the same. That's our prediction for the Fed meeting this week. Pretty slow week for the rest of the days, and then we have Powell speaking at some Fed meeting. It's not a Fed meeting. It is a Fed-sponsored Fed Listens event. Probably they get a bunch of people to come give their opinions. The Fed listens and then just does whatever they want anyways. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, people? To be honest, I have got sells at 38,690. I wasn't thinking straight, and I had my stop loss move to above the New York Open resistance. It says, guys, please let this man cook. Hasna, man, come on. You already know. He says, Paul or Tyson. I heard that fight was off. Didn't I tell you guys that fight was going to be off? I said elder abuse. Keep working, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Yes, but learn each time. Falling without learning is stupid. You know, if you fall all the time and you don't make any changes and you don't learn, you know that you don't get credit. You know you're stupid. right? And even you don't even have to fall not to fall. You can watch somebody else fall and be like, that don't look fun. Let me not do that, right? So pain without reflection does not equal progress. This is a formula I got from Ray Dalio, one of my favorite humans of all time, of all existence. He said pain plus reflection equals progress. And if you guys want to understand my mindset, you guys want to understand how we run Chart Addicts, the culture that we have here, where a lot of the standards come from. Obviously, first, read the Bible. Second, read Principles by Ray Dalio. If you want to understand, at least from a business perspective, how we operate here. The man's principles are absolutely golden, developed through his entire life, arguably one of the best business cultures in the world. Very competitive, very high stress for folks, but the accountability is off the charts. Working at Bridgewater and Associates is one of the most prestigious things that you could ever do. That's why I give so much credit to Bob Elliott, because being the head of Ray Dalio's investment team means that you're under that pressure all day, all night at one of the hardest places to work. And so I really got to give these people credit. That shit is tough. So pain plus reflection equals progress. You blow an account, painful. If you don't figure out why you blew it and actually get down to the root cause, if you just make some bullshit reason like, I just was tired this week. Motherfucker, you're going to be tired 2 weeks from now too. It wasn't the fucking tired. You blew the account because you took 87 trades in a day. Okay? Why did you take 87 trades? It's not the sleep. Get to the root cause. Reflection is going to save you tons of time. You might not even need to fall 7. You could have stopped at 5 if you had paid attention. So don't be one of these people, 7 years later, still figuring it out. Ain't no fucking figuring it out. Figure it out. Be deliberate when you're acting so that you can take the most lesson away from each experience. So you don't need 30 trades to learn a lesson. You can do it in 3. Does everybody understand this? Put a 1 in the chat if we're all on the same page about this. Akil says, cold and timid souls, you already know. Looking forward to the masterclass. Sam, I'm looking forward to seeing you in there. I love changing lives. If you guys haven't checked out the podcast on our channel about the masterclass or about just the culture here at Chart Addicts, go check those out. All right. It'll take you about 10, 15 minutes to get a good idea and get a good, informed idea of what to expect. And then make a choice. What I will not accept is people just staying in the same place. Either say no, make a decision, be like, no, I'm not doing it, or make a decision to say, yes, I am doing it. But to be like, I don't know about this, and I don't know. Guys, there's no more time for I don't know. We're the 18th days, 18 days into March. Time is flying. We're already fucking in April. It's already 2024. The pandemic was fucking 3 years ago. What are you waiting for? Yo, wake up. All right. So this is my this is really my wake up call. And if you don't get the benefit, I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you don't get the benefit from the masterclass, I will give you a refund. How about that? But you have to prove to me why you did not get the benefit. I don't mean prove to me like fucking like the prop firms. Like, yeah, show me why you deserve your payout. Dance, motherfucker, and I'll give you your money. Like, it's not that. Just give me a reason. Be like, hey, I was expecting a 3-to-1 R. The strategy is only 1-to-1. I'm not available during this time of the schedule, so I can't get the 1-to-1 R. Like, give me a real reason for why you did not get whatever, and I promise you I'll refund you every last dime plus fees, taxes, everything straight to your account with no questions asked. This is how confident I am about this system. Now, being in the middle, unacceptable. You say no, perfectly fine. Go get another system. Just make sure you're practicing it. It's like religion. I don't care which one you are, as long as you actually practice that. So same with those trading strategies. Now, if you don't have one, this is your invitation to join the NAS100 Masterclass. We would love to have you. I'd love to change your trading career for the better. March 21st. It's going to be this Friday. Or sorry, I can't even count. Thursday? Yes. This Thursday, March 21st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you sign up, you should get an email with the link. If you signed up and did not get an email, please reach out to us ASAP. There's people that will sign up, not see the link in their spam, not show up to the classes and be like, bro, I never knew that the classes were starting. I never knew. Wake up call. No one's going to fucking hold your hand. You want to make money? You want to change your life, right? You want to take your family on vacations? You want to stop having to take all those overtime shifts? You want to be able to tell your boss, no, I'm not working this weekend? Yep. If you want to cut my hours, fine, because I don't need it. If you want to be able to do that stuff, you got to take your life serious. You can't, Oh, I couldn't find it in my email. Be resilient. Be deliberate. Find it. You sign up for a class supposed to change your life. You don't even know when it's starting, where it is. Didn't check the email. If there was an issue, didn't reach out. Take some accountability for your future, yo. All right, love everybody. I felt like a motivational speaker today. This is not motivation. I'm not fucking Tony Robbins. I'm trying to make sure everybody around me is the best that they can be. And if I can provide any sense of leadership, I will. Okay? Says, man, I really need to stop over trading. I lost that trade. I got out early because of fear. Take the fucking masterclass, Alfonso, and stop guessing. It's that simple. 99% of the mindset issues that traders face come from incompetence, not from mindset. You're not depressed. Well, some of you might be, but who fucking knows? But you're not fucking depressed. You don't have money problems. You don't have fucking a bad you don't have limiting beliefs, right? You don't have trauma that you're trying to unpack. All that shit might be true, but not when it comes to trading. Okay? The reason that you can't fucking stay in the trade is because you don't know what you're waiting on. You don't know what you're looking for. You don't know when to get out, and you don't have a deliberate system for entry, exit, trade management, partials, and withdrawals. If you had that thing clearly outlined to a mathematical science, you would never hesitate again. You would never second guess it again. Now, never is a strong word. We all are human and we all do make mistakes. But at that point, you shouldn't be making the same mistake twice. You know what you should be looking for. If you have a system, guys, if you're a VIP member and you're still hesitating, it means you have not done the work. You haven't back tested. Not a single person in their right mind can look at 30 or 40 versions of this system and then get on the chart the next day and be like, oh, but what if it breaks through? But did you just do you have a short-term, what did you do on the charts last night? Did you even look at the fucking 30 trades you took? Clearly not. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Got people, right? So anybody that says that they're still not confident about it or they still can't see it has not back tested. So do that. Cool. Put a 1 in the chat if we're good, everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if we are good to go. If you have any questions, Chart Addicts members, let me know. I'll cover those ASAP. Jensen said, take the masterclass. It will change your life. Jensen out of everybody knows. He knows. Josh's Roy's cooking, but I'm just getting started. They call me Chef Roy RD. All right, that one was corny. That one was corny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys had to sit through that one. That one was corny. Just David cut that one from the stream. It just that one slid. That's a new one. I don't know, guys. Some days you're the pigeon, some days you're the statue. I don't know. Right? Just who fucking knows? I don't know. Who knows? Right? What are the cycles of the NASDAQ market? The first cycle is the consolidation. The second one is going to be the up and down sort of majigger. And then the third one is going to be the NAS100 Masterclass, chartaddictsfx.com. Hit the link, live classes for access. Those are the 3 phases. Please make sure to click like. Pops, I appreciate you. And I strongly apologize for almost every derogatory thing that you had to sit through this morning. I'm just gonna pretend like this is all for entertainment, Pops. I'm a comedian. All right, AB is gonna be in the masterclass. AB, looking forward to seeing you there. Yo, we're gonna have this is gonna be a very productive 3 days, yo. It's gonna be 4 because we have an extra 4th day for Q&A. But AB, I promise you we're gonna be doing some life-changing work on that boot camp. So I'm excited for that. When is the recording available for those who can't make it on time? Usually same day. Might be a day late. I know that the Mindset Bootcamp folks, we had a bit of a delay on that one, but for the NASDAQ Masterclass, you have 30 days to finish your certificate from the time that we post the video. And then you have 30 days from when you get your certificate to claim your VIP membership at Chart Addicts. So you get 30 days free membership at Chart Addicts after. Impulse, push, exhaustion, correction. That's a BB Pips answer. Come on, Bad Habits. You and I both know better than that. Hey, don't tell him either. Don't tell him either, right? Oh yeah, everybody use code ChartAddicts25 for 25% off St. Patrick's Day sale. I don't know anything about St. Patrick's Day. Don't support that nonsense, but I do support you guys getting a discount and getting into the masterclass. So Chart Addicts 25 valid till tomorrow. to get 25% off your seat to the NAS100 Master Class. How do we get VIP? Show us your certificate, send it to us in the DMs, and we will get you access. Also, when you get your certification, you should get an email immediately to register for the Discord. If you have not seen any of that stuff and you don't know what I'm talking about, you did not finish your certificate. You cheated yourself. You cheated your system. You did not want to do the final work. You just showed up and watched the videos. You did not do the class. And in that case, you are not welcome in the group chat. All right? Do the fucking work, people. No handouts. You have to be a deliberate trader to make it inside of our community. This is not Teletubbies. This is not the Weenie Hut Jr. Only the most competent, only the most really. Here's the three things that I look for in friends, mentors, co-workers, people to join the team, and then now members. People who are competent, people who have context, so they understand exactly what we're doing, the vision we have, and they kind of understand what trading is about and can provide some sense of value. And the last one is alignment, being aligned with our core values. Right? Because somebody could have context about you and could be competent about the skill, but not be aligned with what's best for you and give you trash advice. Someone like your mother could have alignment, so they know they want the best for you and they have context, know everything about you up and down, but maybe they don't have competence in a certain skill set or a certain business acumen that you might require. And so that's what we're looking for. If you are that trader who understands what it takes to be successful, having a plan, journaling, being a consistently disciplined person, you have competence, so you're actually willing to put in the work and you're smart enough to recognize what I'm saying here. And then you're aligned with our values. You're not a dickhead. You're not entertained by bullshit. You just want the best for your family. This is the place for you. We'd love to have you here. We'd love to have you in the community. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in there. Okay. Roy, you got a Trading View link? I do, James. I'm pretty sure it's in the description of the YouTube videos. If it's not, I will put it in the description. Sandra said, you're a mess. Are you talking about me? Well, that's not very nice. All right, signing again. Masterclass. Walter, you got free access. Make sure you hit up the team for that. You already know we got you. Of course. Sam, I hope you enjoy the discount. Same with everybody else. Please take advantage of that because it's going to be a steal. And to the rest of you, happy and safe trading today. I'll catch you on the flip side.